Gizmo Duck and skull tattoo design in progress. This is an old design. And I figure, like other pieces, touch it up. Why? Because I can. Just break up the pattern of some of the stuff that I've been showing you guys. Was listening to Alan Alan the Bhutan on his School of Life channel, and I always try to look at whichever sort of videos I can that teach me about the self, art technique, business, the mind, the ego, comedy whenever possible too. But on this one, Alan talks a lot about relationships, and listening to him and other minds like Tom Likas, even Tony Robbins, but Tony Robbins has been divorced 3 times already, so so it's a little I'm reluctant to take his advice a bit, because he's pretty much failed 3 times, and me, I've never, that's one thing that I really wouldn't want to do over and over and over. I think that could just marriage is to me that's a big choice. I try to even think of it in terms of artwork, right? Imagine if I had to stick to drawing just Disney characters, or just Warner Brother characters, or just Marvel characters, or just DC characters. And that's to me, that's how I see marriage. And during that talk, he spoke about soulmates, and to me, that's one thing that I question. I wonder, because I believe that many of us would like to have a team, a partner, company that maximizes our moment in its most positive way possible, available. Trying to think what else to look at here. I think I'll just make the black stronger. Because I've seen enough, well look, I'll give you the numbers. The national average in America, the divorce rate, I believe it's, last time I checked it was 50 or 53%, the national average. Here in California, last I checked it was 75%. And when I see those numbers, it's, to me those are scary numbers. I was taught a while back a huge question. Like, the question was, do you love yourself? And when I was asked that question, in my mind I thought, yes, of course, it's obvious I do. But I couldn't reply that like that right away. Of course, dummy, yes I do. But when I hesitated, I thought, wait a minute, this doesn't seem like a trick. This actually, why haven't I ever asked this question of myself? And I think when there's puppy love or relationship, we want the best for the other person in the relationship. We want to give them like the nicest gifts. To the fanciest dinners. You want to show them a good time, but when it comes down to you, you're like, I'll take care of it tomorrow. I don't need to get myself the best this or that. And I think that if one loves himself a lot, then they'll pursue those things. For themselves as much as they would for someone else. And I think with so many people being distracted by attempting to reach relationship, like in the movies of oh my goodness, you can meet some random stranger, fall in love with like the movies, and get an office job with a bunch of air conditioning and 401k, and have 2 kids, 1 boy, 1 girl, completely healthy. But the reality is, it's man, there's so many things that could happen or go wrong. Temptation, choices. Do you know who you are yet? And even me, as you see me drawing a lot, right? But I'm still trying to define where my artistic perspective is going, and it's growing. And yeah, I don't think that I would be at the moment an effective partner, because I'm still trying to figure out how where I stand at. But, yeah, that thing. He covered a bit in that talk, in that last video that he uploaded. I think it's over an hour long to talk. And the funny thing is, when a lot of people laugh when he mentioned how relationships can change once people move in together. That was funny. But I think everyone's looking for that partner that their Romeo or their Juliet. And I think it reminds you of well, it reminded me of just past past challenges that I've overcome. Actually, I'm surprised that I've overcome so many of them. And which adventures still lay ahead for me. I think the best thing one can do is to live honorably, so you don't get caught up in I think a bunch of unnecessary drama at times. Because I've seen many, mostly men, but it happens to women too, but just man, I've seen them die. I don't mean their body, I mean spiritually, that or mentally, or whatever word you want to choose. Their will gets broken because they happen to impregnate the wrong baby mama, and child support being torn apart from their kids. Shit, and it's and to me, I feel that my marker, it's a digital marker that I'm leaving behind is this YouTube channel, and then also prints and copies of my work. And if I could be consistent in that, I'll be content, because I know that there's probably, man, and I feel for you, kid, if there's a kid out there who doesn't have the parents, or only has a mom, or only has a dad, and you want, if you only have a dad, you want the mother too, or if you have the mother, you also want the dad also. That do not be distracted by weakness, by weak people telling you to do foolish things. Realize that having those wants or desires or need for a relationship, it's all normal, but not to cling on to something that could be toxic, a relationship, because it resembles in some way something that you desire deep within, and whatever that is, you've got to find out what that is. That could be a flaw in you. It's a challenge to keep focused, remain focused, but it's possible. And even if drawing is not your thing, it's painting, it's music, it's bodybuilding, it's MMA fighting, it's skyscrapers. You want to design cars, man. You want to, I don't know, you want to be a lumberjack, you want to start a landscaping business. Go for it. Train for it, market it. What are the other successful people doing? And when you're living your life according to what you want to plan, what your interests are, and you pursue these goals honorably, I believe that you'll meet good people along the way. And I don't mean to give you a whole damn Disney version of that nothing bad will ever happen. No, bad things do happen to good people, but you got to prepare for that. You gotta ask yourself, what do I do if this happens, if this breaks down, if this goes wrong, and learn to push through it. Ask yourself that question. Do you love yourself? I hesitated when I was asked that, because I thought it was such a simple question. But are you living a way that actually backs up that answer? And if not, why is that? And if you do love yourself, then are you taking immediate action? Why haven't you taken immediate action? What can you do to take immediate action? I think that's one point I should beat down on my videos, just because I think that just having that question in mind, just having the ability to ponder that question, I think it'll make you grow, make you search, make you I think it's good. I forget which public speaker I was listening to that said to create goals in your life that are just enormous, something that will force you to bring out the best in yourself, something that even if you failed, you could still do a lot. There's probably have a vision with this YouTube channel, right? But I gotta keep on pushing content out. And it's not, it may come overnight, right? You never know who will like this stuff or promote it to on their website. Now I'm losing my train of thought, but I just want to remind you guys out there, boys and girls, to create art, draw, sketch. If you're not sketching, you're studying. If you're not studying, you're inspiring other people or helping other people with their goals. If you're not doing that, you're resting, drinking some tea. If you're not doing that, you're planning as to where do you see yourself 5 years from now, 10 years from now, and of course the question, do you love yourself? And remedy that thought, that answer, if it is or if it isn't true. There's always something to do. Always. Careful with those words. If you hear yourself say, "Man, I'm bored." Nope. Don't. You know what I do when I think I'm getting bored? Think I'm getting bored is I start dusting, organizing myself. Stay locked on. And that's it for now. That's my name on DeviantArt and on Facebook. Stay strong, keep focus, make it happen. No damn excuses.